Guys, Mobility Nick here with Mobility Scooters Direct. Today we're going to be unboxing the Afikim Afi Scooter Heavy Duty Mobility Scooter. First thing we're going to do is open up the box, and all you're going to need for this part are some box cutters. So there's some straps right on top of the lid. You just want to cut those away. And once you cut those away, the lid should be able to pop right off. Alright, now that the lid is off, you can see here that the scooter seems to be pretty much already fully assembled. You can see the seat right here folded down, the tiller right here. So it seems like all we're going to have to do is roll it right out of the box. We recommend you have 2 people for this. If you don't have an extra person handy, we do offer white glove delivery as well. So I'm just removing this plastic, and here you can see the seat, which is folded down. So now we're going to try to get this out of the box. I'm probably going to have one of my buddies here help me out. We're probably just going to roll it right out and show you folks how to get it going. All right, to make the job a little easier, I'm just going to clear up some space. Make some room to make it easier to work with. Take these corners off. And once you have these corners off, you're going to see here the top just comes right off, revealing the beautiful Afi scooter. Some more protective plastic here. Wrapped around the seat, so I'm going to cut it with my box cutters. And now we're going to go ahead and roll it off the pallet. Alright, to get the scooter off the pallet, there's some straps connecting it down here. So first thing we're going to do is cut those away. And once we got that, remove protective layers. And then, very important, the scooter won't move unless you disengage the brake right here. So now it's in free mode, and the scooter will actually be able to roll around like a car in neutral. All right, now that the brakes are disengaged, it's not strapped down, we're going to roll it off the pallet. I've got the great Sergio here with me. He's going to be helping me out.
Move this up a little bit. I'm going to lift, and I'll let you know when it's high enough. All right.
Thank you very much, sir. All right, now that we've got it out of the box, first thing we're going to want to do is engage the brakes again. So just push that back down, so that way the scooter won't roll around. You saw Serge lift the tiller up, and the way he did that was by moving this lever, so that way you can adjust it to your desired position or bring it all the way down. All right, now that we've got it out of the box, the first thing you want to do is come back to the brakes and put it back in drive mode. Because if it's in freewheel mode, none of the electrical components are going to work. So now the scooter's locked into place. You saw Serge lift up the tiller, and the way he did that was coming right here to this lever You push that, and that way you can adjust it to your desired position or put it all the way down. To lift the seat, there's a small lever right here on the side. You're just going to want to lift that lever up and bring the seat right back. Now this spring is pretty strong, so make sure you keep your hand on top of the seat or else it will fling down. So once you have it at your desired position, just let go of the lever and it locks right into place. After lifting the seat, the first thing we see is the headrest. So we'll go ahead and put that on. Remove this plastic. And it's like a car seat headrest where you just put it right into place. And you can adjust it with the little button on the side right here. So it locks, but it also is adjustable. So we're going to keep it down right here for now. So this seat is really cool. It's a real nice seat with some nice red stitching along the sides. It's really, really customizable. With this lever, you can swing it all the way around, a whole 360. And then with this smaller lever right here, you can actually move it back and forth. The armrests also flip up. All right, so as you can see, we've got real nice big 12-inch pneumatic tires here and a real nice 4-inch ground clearance. So this scooter is extremely ideal for multiple terrains. All right, in the back, we've got the brake lights, some turning signals. There's a pocket on the back of the chair. Moving on to the front, we've got turning signals on each side. A really nice bright headlight, which we will demonstrate for you. And a storage compartment, which actually has a button right here to open up. In that storage compartment, you'll find the charger. So yeah, there's the charger in there, and also the user manual. Make sure to keep this safe because this does have the serial number on it, as well as some very useful information that you might need. All right, now we're gonna show you guys the dash. It's a digital dash. It's actually one of the coolest dashboards I've seen on any of the scooters. To the top left here, we have the speed adjustment. Turn it clockwise to turn the speed up, counterclockwise to turn it down. There's also a button right here that will change it from half speed to full speed. On the bottom left, you've got the setup button, which if you just press once, turns the light off on the dash. But if you hold it down, you can actually adjust the time. Now the time is in military time, and I don't think there's any other way to change it, but you adjust it here with this mode button. You press it one more time, and it jumps to the hour, and you press it again to lock it in. The mode will change the view of the dash. So you've got miles per hour here, so you can see how fast you're going. And you've got your trip time right here in miles. On the bottom, you've got the horn on both sides, hazard lights, and you've also got your turning signals. And your headlights. The throttle is really cool as well. Not only can you use the throttle up here, there's also a place to use it with your thumb. So to go forward or backwards, just press it forward with your left thumb. So it is very ambidextrous, right-handed or left-handed. You'll be able to use this thing no problem. Now we're going to show you guys what the headlights look like in the dark. All right, now we're going to show you what the headlights look like in the dark. So they're pretty bright. You could definitely use this to see a lot better in a nighttime setting. Here are the turn signals. Pretty bright as well. All right, since this has electromagnetic brakes, once you let go of the throttle, the brake lights automatically switch on. And we've also got turning signals on each side, front and back. Now from a front view, you can see just how powerful the headlight is. All right, and last but not least, the charger. It's in this box. With all the scooters, we always recommend you give it a full charge before first use. It does come with some juice, but to make sure your battery gets its full life, always give it a full charge. You can find the charging port right here on the side of the tiller, as well as 2 USBs to charge your electronics. So leave it charging overnight. By the time you wake up, should be ready to go. Just plug it in. And now this is a really cool power box which will demonstrate the level of the charge. So we'll show you that right now. Standard wall plug. Plug that in. And now it's getting charged. All right, one thing we forgot to mention, there is actually a handbrake right here. You use it in free brake mode. It could also be, if you really need a brake really fast and those electromagnetic brakes won't brake quick enough for you, you can use that as well. All right, so if you feel like you're having some slight electrical issues, there are 2 breaker switches right here. Usually the motor will kind of stop working to protect itself, and that can usually get solved by just pressing on these breaker switches. You can also troubleshoot the batteries by taking off these 3 knobs and removing this case. However, we do recommend a technician for this. It's not too easy. There's a bolt that connects the chair here. So if you're having trouble electrically with the scooter, to give it a nice reset, just hit those breaker switches. One thing we forgot in the box, the rear view mirrors. In this little box, you'll find your mirrors. All right, I went ahead and unwrapped the mirrors, and to get them on the scooter is an Affy Scooter Breeze. You basically just spin it around on the threads, and the bottom part of it actually spins freely. So once you've got it threaded in, to get it to the desired position, all you're going to want to do is hold it in place and lock in the bottom. You can even use this little rubber part as almost like a grip. So that way, it's locked into place, and they're also adjustable at the head. And just rinse and repeat on the other side. Alright guys, so here you can see we took it outside of the showroom for a little test drive. On this bumpy road, that full suspension really kicks in, making it a real nice, clean, smooth ride. Even with those bumps, you're not really going to feel them due to that great full suspension and the really nice, big, heavy-duty frame that the Affy scooter has. Here you can see the S4 in front and the C4 behind it, so it could be a nice his and hers option, the S4 being a bit bigger than the C4, and it's great on all kinds of terrains. Here we took it on the sidewalk, and we even took it off-road in the dirt to show you exactly how great this can be on multiple terrains. It handled really rugged roads with rocks and bumps without a single problem. And that's thanks to those big wheels, the big frame, and the great suspension. Here we took out the drone to get some really cool aerial shots so you could see how well it really performs on all terrains. Now this wasn't a smooth off-road experience, but with that Affy scooter it really made it a really clean ride. We really recommend this scooter for someone looking for an off-road experience. The scooter can even handle puddles. You know, we don't recommend you taking it out when it's raining or anything like that, but when it comes down to it, the scooter would be just fine for puddles and hills and all types of, rugged terrains. The only thing we noticed was it doesn't do really well on soft sand, but if the sand is nice and compact, it's going to handle like a beast and it's going to travel like an Affy scooter breeze. We hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Alright, now that we've gone over everything about this four-wheel Affy scooter, as always, all these units are tax-free and they do ship free. Visit mobilityscootersdirect.com to find out more details about this and all other Affy scooters. My name is Mobility Nick. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.